Saya rasa ini bukan yang pertama kali, jadi kita bisa sama-sama mencoba untuk menggali lebih jauh, belajar banyak dari Pak Leo terkait dengan church polity, terkait dengan kepemimpinan gereja, hukum gereja. Saya rasa karena itu adalah bagian Pak Leo, yang ahlinya Pak Leo di PTHU, di Protestan Theology University. Saya nggak bisa bahasa Belanda. Oke, kuliah akan disampaikan dalam bahasa Inggris. Pak Simon akan membantu kita untuk membuat bukan terjemahan sentence by sentence, tetapi melakukan summary pada bagian-bagian tertentu. Jadi kita bisa mendapatkan summary-nya dan kemudian kita bisa dengar. So on behalf of the dean and the whole staff, students here, we would like to welcome you again. I think you have been here several times, and also you already arrived here in Indonesia last week. I heard about that. So, but of course we would like to welcome you, and then maybe this is good time to we are very happy because you are willing to share again your thoughts and your ideas about church polity and the relevance for the church also here in Indonesia, and also we are happy because we can learn again from you about this topic. I think this is very helpful for us, especially for the students who are taking the ecclesiology class, or also church development, I believe, and also for the students. And also I see that this is not only from the students here, but also from churches here. So we also would like to welcome you to this public lecture. So this public lecture will be held by Simon Sabunan. Simon will be a moderator for this public lecture, but also the task of Simon is to help us to give some summary after Professor Leo gives some ideas and topics or alinea paragraphs, and then Simon will give some summary. So if you have difficulties to get some points, maybe you will get the points from Simon. I hope Simon will translate well and true. Yes. Please do that. I would like to invite you to respond the lecturer, and then you can speak English. So it will be very helpful for Professor Leo to react directly to you. But if you don't want to speak English, you want to speak Indonesia bahasa, please do that. Don't be hesitate. Please speak Indonesia bahasa, and Simon again will ask to translate into English to Professor Leo. And please do that. Translate well. Yes, of course. So okay, I think time is yours.
Baik, terima kasih Pak Andi. Selamat pagi Bapak Ibu Saudara. I will be your moderator for this seminar. Terlebih dahulu saya merasa penting untuk sedikit membaca profil daripada Prof. Dr. Leo Koopman. Beliau adalah Profesor Emeritus of Church Polity and Ecumenical at Protestan Theology University. Sekarang beliau sudah sejak tahun 2015 sudah pensiun, tetapi masih menjadi profesor luar biasa di bidang sistematika teologi dan eklesiologi di Universitas Stellenbosch, South Africa, dan juga extraordinary professor of church history and church polity at the University Petronia, South Africa. Penelitiannya sekarang berfokus kepada eklesiologi yang dihubungkan dengan ecumenical teologi dan church polity, pemerintahan gereja atau hukum gereja. Prof. Koopman is a former member of the Faith and Order Commission of the World Council of Churches. Beliau juga adalah pemimpin dari Commission of the Nation Council of Churches, mungkin ini di belakang ini. Is many publications he has, but now I just mentioned a few of recent publications. in order to serve an ecumenical introduction to church polity, and then with A.J. Jensen as editor, Protestant Church Polity in Changing Context 1, Ecclesiology and Historical Contribution, and with John Smith as editor, Protestant Church Polity in Changing Context 2, Case Study, and then the journal, The Ecumenical Polity of Church Polity. Dan sekarang kita akan bersama-sama mendengar paparan daripada Prof. Boban dengan judul kita, topik seminar kita kali ini adalah relevansi pemerintahan atau hukum gereja Protestan hari ini. Beliau mencoba untuk memberikan gambaran kepada kita. Saya pikir pertanyaan yang kemudian muncul pertama adalah, masih relevankah pemerintahan gereja Protestan kita hari ini? Kita akan melihat bagaimana pandangan beliau mengenai ini. So, we welcome Professor. Okay. So, welcome you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for your attendance here. Terima kasih. It's a pleasure to be here again. 8 years ago, I was invited to give a lecture at this same university. At that time, the challenging, if not provocative, question I was asked to respond to was, church law, do we still need it? If you are interested, you can find that lecture, as well as a valuable response of Professor Gerrit Singhi, in the second issue of the Gemma Theologie of 29. At that occasion, I tried and identified 5 strong arguments against church law, or church polity, and to respond to them to the best of my capacities. Church law might be characterized, as some would eagerly state, by conservatism, by confessional narrow-mindedness, by introversion, by an interest in uniformity, and by legalism. Quote non. At least I hope and I think that I've made clear that this is not necessarily the case.
Beliau sebelumnya sudah memberikan seminar di Duta Wacana beberapa tahun yang lalu. Kemudian beliau memulai sebuah pertanyaan, hukum gereja apakah masih dibutuhkan? Nah, dalam topik ini bisa dilihat di dalam Gemma Theologie tahun 2009 yang ditulis oleh Prof. Gerrit. Nah, dalam seminar itu kemudian dia merespon beberapa tema, di antaranya apakah melihat bahwa sebenarnya karakteristik hukum gereja itu ada beberapa karakteristik dalam hukum gereja, yaitu konservatif, kemudian konvensional, narrow maintenance, intervention, penyerangan, kemudian tertarik kepada uniform, keseragaman, dan legalisme berkaitan dengan hukum.
Today, the relevance of Protestant church polity is again under discussion. This time, however, I want to deal with this issue from the perspective of the commemoration of the Reformation, 1517, 2017. I hope that this will again lead to a discussion that helps us all some steps further towards clear insights in what's at stake here. This year, Western Christianity commemorates 500 years of Reformation. And in this case, the Indonesian churches, from this perspective, are also part of Western Christianity, in the sense of the distinction between Western Christianity and Eastern Orthodox Christianity. Mission churches coming from churches like those in the Netherlands belong to the Western tradition in that respect. On the screen, the slide, you see what I am going to present to you today. I will not make all steps. I will not tell you all steps beforehand, but you see them and maybe you can translate the steps.
Oke. Tahun ini 2017 kita memperingati 500 tahun reformasi, dan kemudian gereja-gereja di Indonesia masuk kepada masuk kepada gereja-gereja yang dalam tradisi Barat, karena memang kekristenan datang ke Indonesia dalam tradisi Barat, dalam sense bahwa gereja yang dipisahkan menjadi dua, timur, ortodoks dan Barat tadi, tetapi khusus untuk Indonesia masuk kepada gereja Yang pertama adalah sejarah fragmentasi tulisan dari kelembagaan, kemudian kecurigaan Protestan melawan dengan institusi versus kelembagaan, kemudian visible and invisible church, gereja yang kelihatan dan yang gereja tidak kelihatan. Ini akan refer to